What did you think of Black is King? Yeah, I know you didn't get to see it
I
yet.
was like, are you asking me? You totally watched it without me, so.
So I mean, Beyonce is Beyonce. You know,
Yeah.
she's in. I do think, you know. So I'm not a Beyonce like beehive or whatever it's called. So, but I do. In fact, there was a time that confession, I actually had Beyonce muted on my Twitter, like the word Beyonce. Because her hive is always,
the fans are annoying. I'm sorry.
But one thing I do know is she, you know, even though I say sometimes that some of these things she gets ideas, she takes ideas from other people, but she has like one of the best performances there is and productions there is, and you know, she showed that in her Coachella or Beychella stuff, you know, which I happened to see, you know, on my Netflix. So I was interested to see how she was going to do this, and she didn't disappoint. You know, she showed Africa, you know, in different ways. You know, obviously they went with the Lion King theme in some parts, you know, with the huts and stuff like that. But then she also, they did in different cities, Lagos, you know, South African cities and other cities in Africa. And, you know, they showed, it wasn't like she was looking down on Africa. It was like, you know, this is Africa, you know, this is us. So, and she did a very good job. And the production was, I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've seen anyone do anything better production-wise.
It was stellar.
You know, and she's Beyonce. Even the song she had with Jay-Z, man, like, Mood Forever. Like the transition from the kid in the car. I don't know if you saw it to Jay relaxing was like, bro, it was crazy.
I saw it. I loved, there were some videos I loved in it. I loved
Water was cool.
I loved the Tiwa Savage video.
Tiwa Savage video. They did all that in Lagos. Even the one of
it was at the stadium now, Echo Stadium. I mean,
what's
what they call
that?
that?
National.
I
forget what it's called.
But it was Lagos. It was that stadium in Lagos.
Symbol. It's not a stadium. It's I know what you're talking about.
I wasn't at a stadium.
That white fuck. Is that, you know, people that grew up in Ibadan.
I know, right?
Yeah, National. Is it National Stadium? No,
I thought it looked like a stadium to me. It looked like that big stadium to me.
I know what it's called.
I mean, I can play. I mean, I don't know if I want to play it because Disney will shut us down.
Yeah, don't play any of the songs. But
Disney will shut us down. No, I wouldn't even play the video.
with and then you know, to be honest, and there's one thing I did that she liked is she obviously knew. Is in the beginning. Just go to the beginning of this video. Oh no, yeah, that's the Yemi Alade song.
Yeah, the Tiwa Savage video.
Oh no, yeah. So she knew that one of the popping songs was Already.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that of all the songs, that's the one she decided to shoot with the actual artist.
Yeah.
With, you know, and there's you passed it, go back. There, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a stadium now.
It's not a stadium, man.
Is it an arena of some sort?
So are you saying she didn't shoot the other songs with the artist?
Yeah. No. This is not a stadium in Korea. I know this place in Lagos.
It's not?
Yeah.
Wiz Boy.
That's Starboy.
Starboy.
Yeah.
So they all did their part.
So they all did their part separately.
Yeah,
except
her and what's the guy's name?
Shatawale, my nigga, man.
Shatawale.
Yeah, and
King already.
She did it well. You know, the song was well shot. They did it, yeah. I like the fact that that's the burner. It's the Easy and Tiwa.
Yep.
They had the NYC.
Yeah, they had them.
But yeah, so she did it in they did it individually, like you can see. You know, Burna Boy was the only one that wasn't there. I wonder why. For his own song.
I was going to talk about that. So why do you think Burna...
I don't know, man.
So you remember when they asked Burna about Beyonce? I have a theory. This is just me. I have no proof whatsoever of this. But when they asked Burna about Beyonce, about being on the record, he sounded very nonchalant about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, he never met her. Like he just sent her the video." And they were like, "Oh, so what do you think about that?" He was like, "Yeah."
But you see,
and he was very. I remember, and I'm telling you, they said that the Carters can be very petty sometimes, and they take notice of stuff like that.
But yeah, but let's look at it this way: Burna Boy is Burna Boy, and it might just be his personality.
Yeah,
Wiz is also Wiz. Wiz, at least in public, doesn't show that things like this phase him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Davido, even though we have to bring his name up, he's different. Even though he's had songs with top artists, things like this phase Davido. Mm-hmm. So Davido, Davido will never miss such a thing. In fact, he'll be on up like, "Guy, how fun? I went at the shoot video." You get like he would be there. Yeah. He's like, I can't even cover the cost. So I do believe even Wiz part, I was expecting Wiz to be the one not to show up actually.
Me too. I was surprised.
I was, because Wiz is that kind of person. You know, I remember like doing the One Dance video in South Africa. They said he just wasn't available. That's why he wasn't in it. They said he just wasn't available. And Wiz is that kind of person. He can just be like, yeah, I'm not available.
Wait, the One Dance video?
Yeah, One Dance. Drake and they shot it in South Africa. He wasn't.
I didn't remember the video.
Yeah, they had a video. They just
They did?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't remember them releasing the video.
And it was just that he wasn't available. Why he wasn't available is up to him. I don't know. But I think, you know, maybe Burner just wasn't available, or
it could be. It could be. Sometimes the simplest explanation is really the
like
truth.
maybe he just wasn't available. You know, maybe then, and you know, it's Beyonce. They have a schedule.
Yeah.
Yo, Wiz, record your verse. I mean, your video scene. Can you send it to us by tomorrow? You know, it's possible. Like, I mean, obviously they'll give you time,
but they sent the whole production team to them.
No, they didn't send production team. They used local production teams.
They did.
They did,
and then they sent it.
And
to
they
them.
sent it to them.
Okay, so we know that Beyonce was in the Shatta. You saw the Shatta one?
I think that one was not even shot.
Beyonce
in Ghana.
was there.
I don't think it was shot in Ghana.
You don't think so?
I think Shatta
because they did
flew.
there was like a lot of staging.
Yeah, I think he flew to wherever it was.
You're right, because
to meet her.
the dancer that she was doing Zanku with is based here in the United States.
I think this is what happened. I think Beyonce knew that that's the one song that it's the hit Afrobeats wise, and she was. And then Shatta Wale has been the one person who's given her. Like, it's not like he's giving her props, but he's the one person who's been super excited.
Yes.
You know, like
he has.
when
they take notice of these
yeah,
things.
they do. He's been the one person who, and then it's the song, it's the best Afrobeat song on the album.
Yeah.
You know, so this song, to be honest, that's the best. The video, for what they did, that's the only song they could have done it to. Zanku, all that stuff. It's like Beyonce Zanku. How many videos does she want to Zanku to? Pick the right one.
So what did you get? But what did you think about her form?
Her form was not the best, but I was impressed.
A little shaky, but
it was shaky. Hey. But for someone who's not, you know, who's not African, and you know, she did the burn. What's that burn? The one that Burner does his hand. But she did the best set too. Now she did the best set. It wasn't the best form.
She used to choreograph.
She is.
Type of style. So
Zanku is a little freestylish, but she did it. I wasn't disappointed.
Nah, she tried.
When I saw it, I was like, hey, you know.
No, we have to give her Zanku.
She tried, and but it was an amazing video. Brown Skin Girl was amazing. You know, they only needed Wiz for that, his part, and I look at how cool and calm and collected my G was in that song, man. That guy was just like, you know, he just did his thing. Like when he popped up on the screen, I was like, oh my god, Starboy.
You were really impressed with
Yemi Alade. So Yemi Alade. Well, I wasn't impressed with the outfit. It makes her look pregnant. If you look at it, it makes her look pregnant.
Maybe she is.
Unless she is, but I went on her Instagram and she doesn't look. So maybe it's an old picture she's posted.
It's possible.
But there's an outfit that makes it look pregnant.
That was a pretty elaborate video too.
And
it was.
If her outfit makes her look pregnant, what's wrong with that?
If she's not pregnant, why is it making her look pregnant?
Wait, well, why is that your problem with the outfit itself?
It's just that it doesn't. If an outfit makes you look pregnant, and you're not
just
pregnant.
say that her outfit isn't flattering.
It was a nice outfit.
Well, like,
look,
what is her?
If she's pregnant,
Yo, the way La Vale be throwing shade.
If she's pregnant, then cool.
Yeah.
Then we know that that's what it is.
Her outfit would still make her look pregnant.
And then we know that she's pregnant.
It's an unflattering outfit.
Okay. Pregnant ladies about to come from me now. Like,
into
what are you
that one.
saying about pregnancy?
I'm just keeping quiet. I want to be on your side, Wale, but I'm not even.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
this
saying.
one.
If Yemi Alade was, you know what? Sorry, pregnant ladies, you guys are amazing.
Trying to cover his ass.
You know,
you look
but
amazing.
this is okay. So look, I had a lot of issues with that video, but I give her props. One, her makeup was too heavy. I'm not really a fan of that heavy Niger makeup. She had it on, but the thing I gave her props for.
Beyonce's makeup isn't heavy.
Look at it compared to it's not that noticeable. They blend in better.
By the way, I think Beyonce might have.
They blend in better.
Look, we're about to say some really ignorant shit. We don't know what we're talking about, but I think Beyonce might have gotten some some work done.
What kind of
better
work?
wait for Beehive.
I think
me out
Like
shut
on her
up.
face?
no. I'm talking about. I think she got a boob job. I think she also got a butt lift.
It's possible. We don't know,
No, I think
she got a boob job for sure. Her boobs look way bigger.
She's gained weight.
Okay.
You actually when Beyonce is like slimmer, her boobs also like deflate too. Okay. But her boobs did get fuller like after she had Blue, which is natural.
Yeah,
That's
but they
what
look
happens.
even bigger now. They look like a D cup.
Well, I think she's also bigger. She's gain weight. Like her weight always fluctuates depending on how active she is and what she's trying to do.
She looked good though. She looked good. She looked good for sure.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
wouldn't say like she got a boob job. Her boobs definitely do look.
I
fuller.
think she got a boob job
Why
and
are
a
you
butt
staring
lift.
at her tits though?
But look,
I
all right,
believe
back to the
it.
video.
Yeah,
Back to the video.
exactly.
All right, cool. So Yemi Alade, you know, I'm not been her biggest fan, you know, to give her props on this show. I don't think I've ever given her props. I like the Johnny song. That's where it stops with her. But, you know, when I gave her props for is her in the video, she was going for this boss lady vibe with the dance and the outfit and the mean mugging, and I think she pulled it off.
Okay.
In terms of that aesthetics, aside
Okay.
from the outfit issue.
Yeah.
But she pulled it off. And I think, you know, also it's like, you know, at the end of the day, she was on the album. And
was.
she deserves props for being on the album, you know.
Yeah, man.
Even though Tiwa was also there, but she was on it, you know, and it says something about her, regardless
Yeah.
of how you feel about her music. She deserves props. So, you know, she gets the props.
Yeah, man.
They all did a good job. Mr. Easy did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
Was he in the video?
He was in
Yeah,
the video.
he had
yeah.
these
his
bell bottoms on.
Yeah,
And he was dancing.
Yeah,
It was
fella
nice.
kind
It
of
was
steps.
nice.
I forget the guy who was in the
Man,
Water
Mr.
song.
Easy has really
That's
come
another
a
guy
long
that
way.
I think music. You know, I was telling you, Mr.
Like
Easy,
he has
man.
evolved, and he's making all the right moves. He's making all the right moves, man. I mean, he's got his empower
Empower music,
thing where they're churning out hits.
So
Freaking Joe Boy, he's
Joe Boy.
consistently churning out hits. I mean, you
Yeah.
love Joe Boy now.
Joe Boy Pondes, yeah.
Yeah, man. Good.
Easy,
for
everybody
Mr.
did a good
Easy.
job,
Yeah,
and-
it was.
and,
It was
Yeah,
a
I
nice.
can't wait to watch it.
I do want to mention. Yeah, I did. You can watch it anytime. I'll give you the password that my friend gave me. I do want to mention something though. The album didn't really do well. The original.
So, and I think maybe that's why she did this.
I think so too.
I think
because
the
I think
album
because
didn't do
I think
well.
it dropped. It did well among like the Afrobeat community and her fans. Her fans loved the album. But I went back and I looked back at the sales. It didn't
album
do,
didn't
it
do
didn't
well,
really
and
move
I think
units.
and I think
it was
maybe
it's probably
I
her.
think
her
I do
worst
believe
performing
I do
album.
believe the issue is maybe because she tied it to Lion King.
Okay,
I think maybe if she had just made it its own thing.
You think
and
so?
Without having the Lion King, because it's like the Lion King had its theme song,
yeah.
and it's the Lion King, and it had everything, and then you now have Beyonce making her own version of the Lion King with African artists. It's like maybe, you know, people just weren't feeling that whole idea, or maybe they thought it was being forced on
think
them.
that's the
or
problem.
Maybe I'm just trying to think why
Yeah.
it didn't do well, but kudos to Beyonce, because to be honest, if your album flops like that, you can easily just dismiss it rather
Dismiss
than
it.
putting more
No,
work
she
into it.
doubled down.
Instead,
She
she's like,
did a
"All right,
whole
I'm
production."
gonna do a whole production of over an hour, and it's almost 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And now
dropped
it's
it
on
on
Disney.
Disney. Yeah.
So you're having a lot of white people going to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
you're going to see it. This is
The
not
kind of
Netflix.
exposure
Exposure
those artists are gonna get. It's a big deal,
It's a
people.
big deal.
It's
And
a big freaking
you're going
deal.
to see it, and it's like I said, a lot of people do, you know, and you know, people have thrown shade to Beyonce about how she supports Africa and how she always capitalizes on this Black King stuff, but never really does.
There's the argument.
doesn't go
You're
to
making the
perform.
argument about appropriation.
Yes, appropriation
Yes,
or doesn't
I've
go
heard
to,
it. I've heard
doesn't
it.
go to. She's never performed in Africa before.
I've heard it.
She's that. To be honest, I don't really care about things like that because yes, she might have never performed in Africa before. Yes, but when you're talking about appropriation, like the way she did this thing, she let them do their thing.
She did.
You know,
did.
she
gave them a lot of-
played a backseat role in a lot of the songs.
She did.
You know, she let even the Burner wasn't in there. She was still in the video.
She was in the video.
She was in the video. She shot a full video.
And it was a
for
nice video.
They
Why
had a
wasn't Burna in
lead
it?
guy
Why didn't
do
Burna
everything,
make
and
it
she came up at
now?
the end. You know, so it's like she played a backseat in it. Cause it's a song that she's not even on.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not on the song, but she
she's
did
not
it so.
on it.
You know, and I do believe, and they did well. Costumes were, except the one costume, but costumes were fine. And scenery was beautiful. You know, even when she used the jungle and the huts, it was more in relation to Lion King itself.
Yeah.
And even at that, it wasn't like you making Africa look like a poor motherland of, you know, it just showed the real Africa.
Yeah.
I don't think the reason the album flopped was because it was tied to Lion King. I think it was because it was something very unlike what she's released before. I don't think her fans were ready for that side of Beyonce.
It's possible
because
too.
she wasn't in every song, right? It wasn't a Beyonce sound throughout her
But
album. It was like Afrobeats from different places.
You're right.
So I think that's why they couldn't relate to it. And I think the reason why she decided to do a visual representation of her album is to give people something to watch.
And she knows
you can
that
watch a movie that you can't necessarily like.
She knows her Beychella thing on Netflix did well.
Yeah.
And her fans, you're right, because now they're going to watch it to see Beyonce's performance and then be like, oh shit, this song is cool. You know, who's this guy? Who's this? Yeah, because with the audio, you can easily just skip it. And I think only Mood Forever probably did very well based in America, based on its her and Jay-Z.
On the charts.
On the charts here in America. But
I like that song too.
Yeah, Mood Forever
At the end
nice,
of the day, Beyonce is the best performer, right? So if you can, anyone will want to watch her perform. And the music is just a nice compliment to it, right?
Yeah.
Kudos
So
to
I
her,
think-
man.
I
She
think
did a
that's
good job.
kind of what happened there.
She did a good job. I'm not part of the Beehive yet, so but
I mean, I'm not either,
I
but
think she did.
credit.
I think she gave us something that not only the Beehive or Beehive can enjoy.